My name is Erica Chase Salerno, and we are a homeschooling family in New Paltz, New York. One of the things that I'm really excited about in our homeschool journey is Wild Earth. We participate in the Dawn Song Village program, and I'm excited to tell you a little bit about what that's been like for us. Our son is 9, and our daughter is just about 7 years old. Our son has been involved in Dawn Song Village for about a year, and what that means is it's a weekly homeschool program where the kids are outside in nature. Now, the difference between this and some of the other programs that I've heard about or things that I could simply do at home is that we're experiencing this journey with mentors who really are passionate about this path, but are also interested in letting your child experience it individually. So my son's experience is different from my daughter's experience just because their interests are cultivated a little bit differently. Sometimes they're exposed to different things at different times. And just the way they interact in the group. Sometimes if you need some time apart from the group, I enjoyed watching my son do some whittling one day when I was visiting the program. There is a parent component, and we participate in those monthly. And the overnights are another element that we've gotten so much out of. And here's why. One, I believe in overnight, and we do camping trips. We have a tent, we go in a camper, or we just hang out outside around the campfire. But what's different about this is that we're really in it. So during the day, on the overnights, the participants build lean-tos. The parents are able to come around dinner time. We're welcomed with this beautiful chorus of song. We settle in for dinner, and then we start to create our sleeping areas. Now, out of each series of overnights, the last one is independent. The children are doing that on their own with the mentors. What I love about that is our son has really gotten a lot out of that. His self-confidence about being in the woods, particularly at night, where you're letting your eyes adjust, and the way that the instructors help the students become comfortable with their own tools to adapt to that kind of scenario, as well as what tools they have available to help create adaptations or changes to become more comfortable. So for the lean-tos, they're using tools, they're using tarps, but they're also using rocks and trees and sticks they find in the woods. One of the fun things that we like about each of the instructors is they come with a different path of experience. So some of them come with more of a local herb flair. Some of them come with more of a cooperative gaming element. Some come with a lot of camping and hiking experience, which I would say most of them do. But the idea of creating your own bows and arrows, creating your own fire, using the bow drill to create flame is so exciting as part of a team. And that's one of the things that introduced us to Wild Earth in the first place. We tried it out for one day at a time before we joined the whole program, just to get a sense of what it was like. I had a lot of friends that were very enthusiastic about Wild Earth. I wasn't sure why everybody was so excited. I wanted to see it for myself. The first time we went, our son was part of the newcomer group that arrived, and some of the other children that were there had been there for previous sessions, so they had a better sense of what to expect. We came over to participate in a campfire setup, and I was curious that I didn't feel like my son was included right away. So we watched, learned what was happening. The instructor seemed very confident, very calm with what was going on, very in tune with each of the participants. And what happened was the students were trying to get the bow drill going, and they couldn't make it happen. It wasn't generating the result they were after. So the instructor looked up at the people who were new and said, what do you think of what's going on? And to the participants who were already ready around the bow drill, saying, what do you think? We needed more hands, right? Maybe get some more energy behind this bow drill. So the new participants were folded in organically into the process, and wouldn't you know that the flame started and the campfire began. But that feeling of teamwork, that feeling of togetherness, that feeling of accomplishment for something that normally I gave no thought to. You just light a match and have some paper or some kindling and make a fire. But this was a different process, and that's what I appreciate so much about the program. It's thoughtful, but at the same time, it's not taking all of these categories of knowledge and trying to get them instilled in your child for some end result. To me, this has been an awakening. This has been a journey for our family that goes well beyond our time at Wild Earth.